Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is CJ. Today we are going to be doing the Aries year ahead reading for 2023. So we are going to be looking into each month. This is just going to be kind of like a little sneak peek, just to see what to expect, what could be coming up. Maybe there might be some things that we don't see coming up for us. And I will be clarifying each card, so we'll be going we will be going by month, okay? So please take what resonates and leave the rest out, and just be mindful that whenever you see this video is the perfect time for you to see this. All right, let's get into this. Also, there's always the possibility of scammers, so I just want to make everybody aware that I will never come to you you know, trying to get a reading or wanting to read your energy. So if anybody was to ever, you know, try to contact you through comments, please note that those are scammers and please report them or block them, because I will never come to you if, you know, to try to solicit myself for readings. I just don't do that. January starting out with a good, we got rebirths coming in January. Divine intervention for February. Oops, I had one on the floor. Got divine protection. Ooh, Aries. Aries, it looks to me like you guys are going to be having a lot of changes coming in 2023. So give me a card for July. November, and December. Ooh. Look at you, Aries. You guys have a lot of transformation coming in. I'm seeing here. All right, so January, you have a new birth coming in. So new birthing doesn't necessarily mean this is going to be like a pregnancy of any sorts, but I really feel like is that, you know, I feel like some of you may be coming out, might be in the process of coming out of your shell, or you are in the process of coming out of a really bad situation, whether it could be financial, it could be, you know, relationship wise, whatever the case may be. But I feel like whatever may have happened in 2022, I feel like that this was kind of like a catalyst, because you're in the process of you're in the process of transformation here. You know, I'm also feeling here too is that you're going to have a lot of new opportunities that are going to be heading your way. If you're not seeing them now in January, you will be seeing them, I'm going to feel between now and maybe towards the middle of the year. Because, you know, sometimes those things don't come in right away, but they may come in closer. So let's clarify this new birth for Aries for 2023. Clarify new birth, please. Some of you may be getting some new ideas on how to restructure your finances. Others of you may be getting some new ideas. For some reason, I feel like if some of you might be like an inventor, or you feel like there's some form of like you have this really great idea, I feel like you're really birthing a lot of creativity. Whether this, I feel like, I don't know, I'm seeing like inventions, like some, you know, crazy little wonky devices. And, you know, you may be finally, you know, in the process of really trying to, you know, market them, put them out into the public, out into the global market. Also new businesses I'm hearing too for some of you. So to clarify new birth is we got the star card here. So this is absolutely fucking amazing because your hope is renewed. I don't know, there could be some kind of a miracle that just kind of just popped in out of nowhere. But I feel like a lot of you are just really in this process of, You know, you have went through your healing. Some of you may have already started this journey, you know, last year, but I feel like a lot of you are really kind of coming into that energy of, you know, you are in the process of finally completing that healing journey. You're coming in with a lot of clarity here as well, and lots of inspiration. So this is where I feel like, you know, you're having a lot of new creative ideas, maybe how to restructure your business, restructure your finances. If you happen to be very artistic or very creative, you're finally in this energy where you're feeling comfortable to either put yourself out there on social media, to market yourself. This is a huge positive card. I mean, and a lot of you are going to be feeling like, you know, that your wishes are coming true, because the star is all about, you know, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Wish I may, wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. I don't know why that just came through my mind. I haven't even recited that rhyme for years. Some of you may be wishing upon a star for some form of huge change in your life, and baby, it's coming. Because in February, you have divine intervention coming in. So divine intervention is definitely coming in for you. Some of you may be walking away from a bad situation, whether this is a toxic friendship, family situation, relationship. I feel like I'm hearing very clearly is that there's some form of truth that was revealed to you recently or will be coming out maybe around February. But this is a huge turn of events for you. So, you know, whether you was having a bad time financially, because I feel like you're really coming out of whatever rough patch that you've been going through, possibly in 2022. But this divine intervention that came in, some of you may be feeling very distraught over this, like you're looking at it in a situation of where this was a negative thing, and it's really not. A lot of you could be worried. I feel like there's a lot of worry behind this, but let's clarify this divine intervention. Clarify divine intervention, please. This definitely was meant to happen, whatever it was. Four of Pentacles, generosity, giving. Some of you may have been very generous to somebody, whether with your energy. You might have been very giving with your love and respect and kindness, and somebody didn't really reciprocate that back towards you. Also, I feel like too, is that maybe there was somebody in your life that may have been extremely greedy. Maybe they was using you for money. I'm feeling like somebody may have put you into some form of debt. And now I feel like, you know, Spirit is coming in and kind of removing this person or situation, you know, out of your life here. I feel like a lot of you are pretty worried about this situation coming to a close. But trust and believe you are divinely protected here. And in March, I feel like a lot of you are really going to be able to see that. I'm also seeing something about health too. I'm feeling like, is that if you're having like a health scare or something, I feel like is that, you know, you are divinely protected. Your health is protected. So I feel like some of you may be overthinking something, and, you know, hopefully, you know, the news comes out good. But I don't like to... I don't like to do medical, but for some reason I was feeling like some of you may be worried about a health situation or some form of a health scare. So please keep that in mind. But whatever is going on here, just know that you are divinely protected and Spirit has your back here. So if you're walking away from a situation and you're scared about finances, trust me, you got to put that trust into the universe, because you are going to be receiving. Let's clarify this divine protection for Aries for 2023. Clarify protection. Clarify protection for Aries 2023. Clarify protection. Yes, because with this protection here, you're finally seeing breakthroughs coming in for you. With this Ace of Swords, there was some form of truth. But I really feel like this, that, you know, this is success for you. That mental clarity that is finally breaking through for you, you're finally starting to see your visions. Like whatever it is that you have been envisioning, especially if it comes to anything as far as business, anything new that you is, you know, working on creating, trying to implement, or trying to change in your life, you're seeing this breakthrough coming in because you, you are divinely protected. But I do feel like, you know, you're going to come to a lot of realizations. I feel like maybe close to around March, maybe end of March. But you're really going to start getting serious and really going to be focused on, you're going to be really focused on making those changes that you need to make into your life. But, you know, don't feel like that there's going to be any type of failures, because even if you do, I feel like even a failure can be a success, because you just have to change your perspective on how you look at it. Failure just means that that's one way you know how to not do something, or to react to something, or to deal with. You're just learning a new approach to it. April, we have drastic changes here coming up. This is also a wake-up call. This could be a wake-up call for somebody that you possibly could be dealing with. Now, granted, I'm not really trying to go into the whole relationship aspect for your year ahead, because I am going to do a year ahead for love and relationships. But yes, so drastic changes for April here is because I feel like that whatever you was dealing with, there was a huge imbalance. And I feel like now with these drastic changes that are definitely coming in for you, I feel like is that this is coming in to bring in some sort of balance. You're also getting a wake-up call that you really need to start taking care of yourself, especially for those of you that may be dealing with mental health issues, or anybody that could be dealing with any form of health issue. I feel like that you really need to start working on your self-care. Also, I feel for some of you that may have been dealing with a one-sided relationship, there's going to be a huge turn of events when it comes to this relationship. I feel like something might be turning for some of you. I'm not going to say this is for all, because like I said, you know, this is not going to resonate for everybody. But I feel like that if there was somebody that was being extremely one-sided, or may have put you in some form of debt, I feel like the tables are turning here. The tables are, there could be drastic changes coming in for this person as well, because there was somebody that was extremely selfish and greedy that is around you. Either this was some form of abuse of power, like, you know, maybe they took advantage of you, they took advantage of your kindness, whatever the case may be. But there's going to, and for the most part, I really feel like is that you're implementing these changes because you're not going to be dealing with this type of shit, you know, in your life anymore. You're not going to allow people to keep walking all over you. But especially, I feel like it's one particular person in your life that you have really been kind of like in a bad spot with. Now, May, we have drawing closer. So I really feel like is that, you know, I feel like once you release whatever this situation was, whether this was a person, you know, could be a work environment, a very toxic work environment, whatever, however this resonates for you in your life, I feel like is that you have something much better that's just right around the corner for you. I feel like that you're also trying to manifest better things in your life. And it's right there. You might not be seeing it though, but it's right there. Clarify drawing closer for April, for Aries 2023. Or I mean May. Why did I say April? It's May. Clarify drawing closer for May. Here we go. Yes. Because there was a pause here. You're letting go of something. You have let go of something, and now you are kind of like in this waiting period. You're in this moment of new perspective. Even though things may be a little bit uncertain, you know, come June, you are still on this path of movement. You're still walking away from these situations that are no longer serving you anymore. You're going forward towards brighter days. You could be moving forward towards a better job, maybe your business, something that's going to make you extremely happy. And you could be moving towards, I'm also hearing independence. For some of you, maybe you guys are moving towards your own independence. So let's clarify this movement card for June for Aries 2023, Spirit. I also feel like too is that you guys are kind of like leveling up. I'm hearing leveling up. So roughly around June, you guys are going to be leveling up. You had 2 cards that popped out for this. So you're moving away from struggles. Some of you may be moving towards struggles, and some of you may be moving towards this energy where you feel like that you want to give up. For those of you that, you know, maybe things might not be going over very well, but I really feel very strongly is that you're moving away from any of these struggles. You're moving away from this energy. And you could be moving away from a person who just refuses to fucking compromise with you in your life. You know, this could be a job, family member, friend, you know, your lover, but you're moving away from this energy of paranoia. And you're moving away from struggle because you're moving towards this Empress card. You're moving towards Empress energy, where you're really moving into your divine feminine energy, and you're really moving into this energy of abundance. You might not be seeing the, you know, the fruits of your labor like physically, but I feel like just feeling this energy of where you are healed, you are happy, you feel this huge release, because to you that is abundant. Because you're not carrying around, you know, whatever this heaviness is that you have been carrying around for so long. Some of you, possibility of a pregnancy here. Some of you may be moving towards a pregnancy. You may be finding out that you're pregnant, or maybe you're moving into this energy where you want to have children, whether you're male or female. But even with fertility here, this is also the birth of new things. All right. So July, here we have loneliness. So I feel like some of you may have chosen to start walking your journey alone. Some of you may feel like that you don't have any form of a support system. Some of you, somebody may have walked away from you and kind of left you in this energy of where you feel neglected. But I don't really feel like this energy here is something that you're really like saddened by for some reason. For a lot of you, I feel like with this energy here, this is something that you have chosen to do. You have chosen to start walking your path alone. You're trying to walk away from all of this negative, toxic shit that you want to just let go of and just walk away from, because you don't want to deal with it anymore. So let's clarify loneliness for July for Aries 2023. Please, Spirit. Yeah, with this Knight of Swords here, because you're fucking ambitious. You're in this Knight of Swords energy where this is swift movement, and you're very success driven. So I feel like right now, maybe a lot of you feel like, you know, I'm not ready for a relationship right now. So right now I'm putting all this time and this focus and this energy on me, getting me exactly where it is that I need to be in life, and, you know, getting what it is that I deserve. You're being more assertive. You're also in this energy of being extremely daring. It's almost kind of like you're taking a chance on yourself. You're finally in this energy where you're taking a risk for yourself, and you're just, I don't know, I'm seeing this image like of a woman just finally letting her hair down and just releasing all of this tension and just being free. But you're going to be extremely ambitious, and this is going to be fast moving energy. It's almost kind of like this energy of, fuck it, I'm just going to go after what it is that I want in life and screw everybody else. August, we have the Witch Within. So right now, your manifestation skills, or if you're highly intuitive, I feel like a lot of you are finally in this energy of where you're reconnecting with yourself. Your intuition is high. I feel like there's a lot of amplification here, especially because your energy has finally shifted. I feel like there's going to be a huge shift in between June and July. There's going to be an enormous shift in your energy, because you're going to be more energized. You're going to be more focused, because you don't have this heaviness anymore that you have been dragging around with you, basically. Now you're connecting within your inner self. You're manifesting. These energies may be extremely amplified around August time as well, too. So let's clarify the Witch Within for August for Aries 2023. Because you know what, now, and don't take this as you know, something, you know, in a bad way. I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is about you being selfish. But this isn't the bad kind of selfish. You're being selfish for those reasons for yourself, because a lot of people may be looking at you and saying, oh, you're being selfish because maybe you choose to relocate because you want a better job. Or maybe you decided to go back to school. Or maybe you decided to finally say no to people when they come to you for help because maybe they never reciprocate that energy back to you. And now you're in this energy of no. You're finally taking care of you. You are finally setting boundaries. So a lot of people may be looking at you as maybe, wow, you're just being unselfish. You know what I mean? And with you finally reconnecting with yourself, you're getting rid of those insecurities. But you're also, and I hate to say this because, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is kind of like this energy where this person is extremely materialistic or you're focused on money. But that's not a bad thing because, you know, you have to find a balance there. Because I feel like whoever this one person was that was in your life kept taking. And now you're just trying to get back what you have lost, is what I'm hearing very loud and clear. So don't look at it as, you know, you're being materialistic or you're being a gold digger. But now you're being extremely selfish because you're setting stuff up for yourself. So don't, and if somebody tells you that you're being selfish, screw them. Because you kept giving, and now you're giving to yourself instead of giving to everybody else, okay? Ooh, far away. Didn't I just say something about relocating? So September, some of you definitely could be traveling or you could be relocating. That is so funny. And I just now really paid attention to what that card was. Some of you could be separating. This could be a separation or a breakup from some of you, because maybe you know, your intuition, you're finally reconnecting with yourself. And, you know, you could have been dealing with a selfish asshole. You know what I mean? So you decided to walk away. Or maybe you finally decided to separate from this person. But I really feel very strongly that this could be travel for you. And this could definitely be like you're moving. Or you could, I'm hearing something for some of you. You guys may be meeting somebody new. Or you're going to be in a long distance relationship maybe around September as well. But I feel for some of you, you guys are definitely moving. I just feel that so strongly. Yeah, because with Temperance here, I feel like that whatever this changes, if you're moving or you're traveling, this is about you bringing balance back to yourself. Some of you could be going on kind of like a healing journey as well. Maybe you could be traveling for I don't know what to call it. It's like those healing getaway type like resorts or something like that. I'm seeing something very tropical. But for those of you that could be going through a breakup around September, this is because there was a lot of disharmony in this relationship. And now with you separating yourself from this, you have the ability now to really work on your own healing and to bring back that balance into yourself. But I feel like for some of you that are just going for leisure, I feel like this is something that is definitely going to be very calming for you. Like you just really needed to get away. Whether you decided to do this by yourself or whether you decided to, you know, go on a family vacation. This is just a very tranquil time for you is really what I'm feeling here. Alrighty, ooh, October. We have some risky choices coming up around October. So some of you may have to make a decision about something and you're weighing your pros and cons. It could be about a move, possibly. Maybe you're trying to see what the risk factor is about you relocating. But let's clarify. Oh, that one flew out. Yeah, some of you may be deciding on whether this risky decision, I feel like some of you, for this one, some of you are contemplating on whether moving on is going to be the right choice for you. Moving on from a particular person, whether this is a friendship, job, relationship, whatever the case may be. But I really feel like is that, you know, you're contemplating on, because I kind of feel like there's like this energy of survival for some of you. Like you're trying to look at this situation of, you know, if I walk away from this, am I going to be able to survive? You know, will this new job provide me with the means that I need? You know, how will I have job security for those of you that are looking at this as far as the job aspect is concerned? But I really feel like is that, you know, with this risky decision here, I feel like is that don't weigh your own happiness or your own recuperation as a risky choice. If you decide to do this, if you decide to move, or do you decide to change that job, or to walk away from that toxic relationship, or end a toxic friendship, or just even cutting toxic family members off, you know, there's a lesson behind all of this as well. But don't put your own self at any form of risk, or try to, you know, look at yourself as a pro or con. Your happiness should be, you know, your happiness should be your priority. Most of all, but you're really kind of thinking and trying to make a decision on what direction you need to go on. Now in November, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like whatever it is that you choose to do with your life, the table is definitely turning in your favor here. You know, things are going to be working out because this is destined change. This is why we had divine intervention. This is why we had drastic changes, because this was all fated for you. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune card for Aries 2023 for the month of November, please, Spirit. Yes. With this Wheel of Fortune, some of you may be reuniting with somebody from your past. Now, just remember, this is not going to resonate for everybody. But I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's this sense of joy and happiness that is finally, you know, this is where the tables are turning. You're finally in this energy of luck. You're in this energy of, you know, if you are thinking about the past, I feel like is that you're not thinking or being stuck in the negative aspects of the past, but you may be reminiscing about the good times that you might have had with, you know, people. Or just even how you were when you was at your happiest. You may be going back and, you know, kind of looking back on those past memories. But I do feel like some of you may be having a reunion from somebody from your past. This could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be, you know, a relationship. But I feel for a lot of you is that the return of joy and happiness is really where the tables are turning. Because now it's your time to shine, Aries. Because in December, baby, you've got the Rise card. Y'all are rising. You are rising, rising, rising. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding yourself. You're rebuilding your structure. You know, if you had financial difficulties, you're rebuilding your finances. You're just in this energy of rebuilding. But it's not in a depressive state. You're happy about this new adventure. You're happy about, you know, being able to rebuild yourself again. You're rising from the ashes. You're like the fucking phoenix. Just don't allow those things to come and burn you again. But, you know, no matter how many times you have to rise out of those ashes, just remember that each time you do so, you are becoming stronger. Let's clarify the Rise card. Oh, I already had a card trying to come out. Yes, this King of Wands, because now you are in this energy like you're just kind of like you're taking the lead. You're really grabbing your life by the fucking steering wheel or by the horns, and you are leading that shit. You are taking the lead in your own life. You're finally looking at things in a bigger picture. For some of you, you could be on the verge of either becoming an entrepreneur, if you haven't done so already. But I also feel like is that if some of you were already entrepreneurs in the past and say maybe this was a failing business, I see you rising above out of this again, either with a new business or you're going to be rebuilding the current business, but you're going to be coming back better than ever. You're being really optimistic around the end of the year. You know, you're taking control. Like I said, you're taking the lead. You are definitely taking the lead. All right. So let's see what the overall outcome for Aries is for 2023. And then I'm being drawn to pull a money card for you because I've been feeling a big emphasis on business. And I know I didn't do that with the others, but I'm just a very I go with the flow type reader. I don't really have a set thing, but, you know, maybe I should. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If I should have something a little bit more structured, or if I just keep letting Spirit lead me to pull whatever needs to be pulled. But I will be pulling a love card. I will be pulling a money card. And an overall... What do I want to... Oh, I want to use the soul truths. All right. So... give me a couple cards and let me know what the overall outcome for Aries is for 2023. Page of Swords. You're definitely becoming more alert. Some of you may be relearning something, or you might also be going back to school. But you're extremely more vigilant, and you're becoming a little bit more curious as well as to, you know, you're more curious in the world of, for some of you, I feel like you're really curious about refining yourself or reinventing yourself, finding new things out about yourself. But you're curious because you want to do new things. It's almost kind of like, you know, you want to move out of this energy of stagnation in your life where you feel like you're doing the same robotic shit every day. I wake up, I eat, I go to work, I come home, I do this, I do that, and it's always the same thing over and over. Some of you may be having some messages coming in too, but you're in this energy of extreme inspiration is what I feel. All right, give me another card for overall outcome. Eight of Wands here. There's definitely movement. This is an energy of excitement. There is rapid changes that is coming through for you in 2023. Overall, bottom of the deck, a Knight of Cups. Some of you may be finally finding some form of new love. Somebody's coming in to give you an offer here. You know, maybe you're finally in this energy of, you know, where you're open for more romance in your life, or maybe somebody could be coming back in, rekindling that romance. But I'm definitely seeing love here, so there could be some rapid changes when it comes to your love life as well. But like I said, I will be doing some yearlies for love, you know, after I'm through just doing the generals. All right, so give me a love card for Aries for 2023. Ooh, we have honeymoon. So definitely seeing travel for you. So you could be going to travel to see somebody. Maybe you meet somebody, because I did feel this energy of where you may be in a long distance relationship, or you and your person are going to be taking a holiday together. Or this could actually be your honeymoon this year. All right, so give me a money card for Aries for 2023. We have eggs. So a lot of you are starting over financially, which is good. A lot of you could be in this energy of saving up, but I feel like is that you are either increasing your resources or you're replenishing your resources. For those of you that might be wanting to change career, I see some of you may be getting into healthcare, but there's definitely a lot of new opportunities that is coming in for you, you know, as far as your work and career is concerned. And now we are going to be doing a soul truth card. This is soul truth is kind of like a a self-awareness deck. So let's see, what is it that Aries needs to be self-aware of for 2023? What is it that they really need to work on? So let's get you a soul truth card here. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Question mark. Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. There is no more waiting, Aries, for other people. Do it Scared? Take the leap. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. You are a wild soul. You have a strong heart and you can't lose, Aries. You have that fiery energy. You have that fiery passion, that drive. Use it to your ability. All right, my lovely Aries. I hope this reading resonated for you, or if you just would like to claim the overall reading, please leave your comments down below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box. You can also follow me over on TikTok. That information is in the description box as well. I also go live every Saturday. I do readings over there. I also do free questions 2 times a month. And then I also have a subscription. So I'm going to be doing lots and lots of fun stuff for my subscribers. I will also be doing a subscriber giveaway when I have enough subscribers over there. So this is going to be kind of epic. This is a big step for me. So I would really appreciate your love and support. And if you haven't done so, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever, you know. I always take constructive criticism. Alrighty, I hope my lovelies, I hope you all have a blessed day and I will see you soon.